All right, so this is gonna be a quick talk. Welcome to my channel. This is Nia Talking Nia, and we're gonna talk about it. I did just wash my hair, so if y'all see a little bloop bloop, some drops, yes, I'm gonna be twisting my hair a little bit later. But hi, like, comment, subscribe, be respectful in the comments. That's all that I ask. But we gotta get into it. I want to talk about this comment that Sherri Shepherd said about Meg Thee Stallion and Meg Thee Stallion wearing pasties and a dress. However, she's saying that, I think she said Lenny Kravitz or daughter, somebody, I don't know, was wearing a dress where her butt crack was out, but that was okay. No, we're not doing that, and we're gonna get into that because I truly feel that women act mean towards other women because their mothers or grandmothers or whoever was mean to them about their body. The black girl body is always sexualized. It's frustrating, it's aggravating, it's not okay. But to say that a woman cannot show her body, it's starting to get annoying. Like, it's a whole different situation with Bianca, whatever the thing that is to Kanye, when to say on the red carpet and be all out there. That's a whole nother story. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about women that are doing things gracefully, tastefully, and fun, and being themselves. Meg has always showed her body. She's always loved her body. She's always loved showing it. I'm the same way. I've recently gotten flack from a really bad situation in Utah, terrible people, and I had to realize that this group of individuals were very Christian, they were mean, they were nasty, and they were also ugly. Let's call it out. Ugly people hate to see pretty people have a good time. And let me say this, when I say ugly inside, but ugly outside, as in they can't accept themselves, so they feel ugly. So when someone else feels ugly, I'm gonna repeat again, when someone else, when they feel ugly and have the nerve to take it out on somebody who loves themselves, that's a problem. You need to go to therapy. And I'm not trying to be mean to Sherri Shepherd, but I'm going to tell you, I get her emails because I get the Wendy Williams show emails before, so that's why I switched over to Sherri Shepherd somehow. Don't even go. Never buying those tickets. Never will. Not happening. Not happening. However, I'm just like, you have some nerve to talk about Meg Thee Stallion just because your audience is old, churchy, black ladies. Like, that's not the vibe for Meg. That's not her audience. And then to say that she needs to be a role model, she needs to be a role model to herself. She doesn't have to be a role model to younger girls. But I want to touch on one thing she said. She talked about, oh, my grandma said, let it be a surprise. You want to surprise somebody, let it be secret. Females that sit up here and say, I want all my goods to be secret, they ugly as fuck. Like, I'm not even saying sorry for that one. Not even, no excuse my language, no nothing. That's the truth. And that's the annoying part. Just because you don't like yourself, you have no right to go tell somebody else to cover the fuck up. 1. 2, Meg Thee Stallion look good as hell. I look good as hell. And I know what it feels like for people who don't like what they see to look at you and want to do what you do, but instead they get mad, they internalize it and tell you you're doing something wrong. Let a man wonder. That's that Christian heterosexual shit. Let a man wonder what you got under there. Let me tell you, it don't matter what you're covered up in. If he like you, he likes you. No matter what you wear. And I can tell you that, best believe. No matter what you wear. If she likes you, she likes you. No matter what you wear. Because in hindsight, what you're saying is once you show a man the goods, there's no wondering no more. He got what he wanted, right? So boom, boom, bam, he's out. So that's what I mean. This happens to a lot of these females where they cover up all their goods, cover up my goods. Oh my God, he's going to wonder what I have. And then once he sees it, he did you dirty like the dog he already was. And tried to let you know he was a dog most of the time. But you know what I'm saying? I don't really like that. I also don't like the whole sex thing as well. Telling a woman that she shouldn't have sex on the first date, this and that. Like, I used to think that, okay, you know what? I hear what you guys are saying. But after the amazing dates I've had and experiences and still dating, like, after I've even had intercourse with the guy, still dating, still like months, like, we still doing a thing. It didn't matter. If a man, that's really, if a man wants to do you dirty, he's going to do it to you at any moment. It could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. He's going to do you dirty. So let that I'm trying not to say the word. Let that black man go. Y'all know what I was about to say. Let him go, because you know my audience. Day one. Let him show you his true colors. Do not feel upset at yourself. I feel like this is what I mean by women coming together to make women feel bad. You shouldn't have gave it up. You shouldn't have been showing this. You shouldn't have been doing that. That's like telling somebody who's been AR'd, what were you wearing during the incident or before the incident? Does that matter? Like, are you serious? No, that should not matter. But because misogyny, capitalism, colonialism got us all fucked up, I don't know what to do with y'all no more. Like, I really don't. It's upsetting, and it's something personal for me as a black girl because I've always loved my body at every single age of my life. I always love my body, still to this day. But you have a lot of women who popped out kids for messed their body up, tore it up, tore their body down for no good, dirty dog. And then they got the nerve to see a single girl, no children, making her money, doing her thing, living her life, going through the motions. And they got the nerve to tell her, I don't like what you're wearing, cover up, do this and that. Listen, ladies, you know what I've recently learned? Because I've been retaliated against for having a beautiful body at the last company I was with. You could get cancer today. You could get the diagnosis tomorrow. You could get it within this week. You could get it next week. You could get the diagnosis the week after that. You could get the diagnosis a month after that. You could get the diagnosis a year and another year. You could not be here maybe tomorrow. You may not wake up tomorrow. And you spent your life living it the way other people wanted you to live it because it was acceptable culturally and capitalistic, colonial culture told you cannot accept your beautiful African-esque body. Because I'm going to tell you something. When girls got little bitty bitties, a lot of content is passed through the fucking algorithm. But when you're natural, all of a sudden it's a problem. Because they're not going to make money off of you. You're not going to go to Dr. Miami. You're not going to need all the things that they need. You're not making them money. You're not making them any type of money. So you need to understand where these things are coming from when it comes to people telling you to cover up. It's never from a sentiment of protecting you. It's a sentiment of protecting themselves and letting themselves know, yeah, okay, I've been covering up. Good things will come my way. You cover up, you still could end up with black and blues by any nigga. I had to say, I'm sorry, y'all. It was gonna come out. I'm sorry. I am sorry about that one. But that's what I mean. Like, we're talking about black culture here. There's an issue. Like, it's 2025. You got females that just love their body. And it's almost at a certain age, you're not supposed to love your body. I'm aging so damn well. I love it. I look good. My dates are getting more and more expensive. It's feeling good. Why am I not? You know what I'm saying? What? You don't want me to? What? And, my dog is barking. And here's the thing. You know the crazy part? If you was paying me, maybe it'll be a different story. But even when someone pays you to have an image, it's only to a certain extent. They cannot change your hair. They cannot discriminate against you. You know what I mean? There's limits to that. You can't bleach your skin for a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. That's insane. I judge people off of their morals as in who they are and what they believe in. If you believe in women doing this, covering themselves up and putting a white hair on their head, white people hair on their head, you have to do that to get this type of man. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't. Because that's not true. Because somebody told you, you need to change yourself, Sherry Shepherd. Somebody told you that, and you still didn't get the results that you want. So you're going to shame Meg Thee Stallion because you're saying she's supposed to influence the younger girls. Let me tell you, Meg Thee Stallion not for the younger girls anyways. She really not. It's baddies, it's Zeus Network. Like, that's a whole different realm. But Sherry is supposed to be seen as this black auntie, you know, things like that. And I'm like, no, bring Wendy Williams back. Even Wendy Williams has her own critiques of how women should dress. But I'm telling you should do it with a little bit of shade, a little bit of pizzazz. And then look at Wendy. Look at the way she dresses. So she can't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be sexy. Being sexy is okay. You did nothing wrong and you are not. But to other people, they've covered their body up. They've wasted their time. They now don't like the way they look. They done passed a bunch of kids out. They stomach all combobulated. They thighs all out. You know, love your body now. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I don't even care. Love it. Because I'm telling you, the people that are telling you to cover yourself up, they popped out so many kids for niggas that ain't shit. They want you to cover up because you're going to take their man, but you don't want to have a kid by him. You're going to spend their baby daddy's money. I've done that. Yep. I take your baby daddy. He going to take me shopping. But I tell you what, he ain't going to get me pregnant. No, he not. No, he not. Not this one. So, in hindsight, let's get back into the video. I really want you, black women, let's say women in general, but specifically for black women, please listen to me. Love your body now. Because soon, trust me, especially if you're in your, like, I would say early 20s, please don't look at plastic surgery. Don't. Love that right now. Your body is changing. Our bodies are changing. Like, I swear, I would say from your 20s to like maybe mid 30s, like your bodies are going through you haven't even developed yet. Love it at all stages. I was literally looking at some of my older photos and I was like, oh my God, I look so cute. Because I took so many, I still have it. I have such confidence. I have confidence with no consequence. I've gotten retaliated. Yes, I have. I've gotten retaliated in a workplace for this crap. I have. But I'm still here and I found a spot for me. So, you know, you being beautiful and hot as a mother. Don't let nobody tell you to hide that in your personal life. Don't let anybody tell you to hide that, especially in your stage. Like, Meg Thee Stallion is a superstar. She's on stage. She on stage shaking her behind. So I'm like, Sherry, what are you saying? Shut up. She just be saying stuff. Like, I can't. I don't even want to listen to what she had to say in the Breakfast Club. I really don't. I don't. It's coming from a Christian standpoint, a black Christian standpoint, and I just hate it. Like, y'all know I'm agnostic now. I would say a little spiritual, but I'm just not with the organized. I'm just not with it. You telling people how to live. Meanwhile, you don't even know if you're going to live today or tomorrow. Anything could happen, ladies. Please take pictures. Love yourself. Love every bump, lump, curve, whatever you got. You got no booty, love that too. You got no breast, love that too. Whatever it is, love it, show it. That is respect for yourself. Respecting yourself is showing yourself. Not respecting yourself is when you listen to other people and you hide away like a turtle in its shell. You don't know when it's going to end. I don't know when life is going to end. It could be taken at any moment. So do you. Love you. I love y'all. This was an explosive video once again. I didn't want it to be too explosive, but I did. And I need to curl up my hair because this water is dripping down. But yeah. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.